Be positive. Be positive. Woo! Hey everyone, it's Darlene Taylor, the Recycled Mom, and today I'm really excited because today's video is about be the best version of you. I'm teaming up with Ingrid at Listening Beyond the Words for 10 affirmations to live by. And we are super excited to be teaming up together on this video. I wanted to do a collaboration with her this year, and look, we're already getting started. I'm sure there are going to be more to come. Before I get started, I do want to remind you, don't forget to hit subscribe and click the bell so you know when I upload new videos and when I go live. Let's just talk about what an affirmation is. And I'm actually going to give you the definition of affirmation, and that is the action or process of affirming something or being affirmed. He nodded in affirmation. It also means emotional support or encouragement. And that is super big right there. Emotional support or encouragement. The example that is given, the lack of one or both parents' affirmation leaves some children emotionally crippled. Now, this is the definition. That's just the definition right there. Okay? The mind believes what it receives. So what you tell yourself will eventually become truth. It will eventually become a part of your life, a part of your identity. It is something that you will live out, and you will believe it is a truth about yourself. And that's just how the mind works. That's scientific. That's not my opinion. I also have another saying, change your thinking, change your life. Because when you want to see positive changes happen in your life, you first have to dump out all of the negative thinking that is happening inside your mind, the negative stuff. You have to empty it out and replace it with positive thoughts and positive thinking, positive sayings, so that you are focusing on the positive, and then that's when it changes and it becomes down here in your heart, and then it goes out into your life. It's so important to get yourself positioned for receiving the good, receiving the things that you're going to tell yourself. We are our own worst critic, ladies, and this is helping us to get away from the negative self-talk and being critical of ourselves, and just getting down to, this is who I am. This is who I am at the core, and I'm going to tell myself that, and I'm not going to listen to other people telling me, defining me. I never heard of affirmations or affirmation statements, anything like that, until about maybe 4 years ago. I started listening to Zig Ziglar podcasts. One of the things that Zig Ziglar always did was to always tell yourself something positive every day. And I used to think that that was kind of boastful and voodoo-y and and woo-woo and all that. And actually it's not, until I actually started realizing that the mind believes what it receives, and what I tell myself and what I allow in, I start to identify with. I'm going to share 10 affirmations that have helped me, but I know have helped other people to be able to turn their lives around and see positive change. So if your affirmation is making you feel uncomfortable when you're saying it, that's probably the affirmation for you. That's probably the one that you need to be telling yourself right now. Here's the thing. How you position yourself to receive makes all the difference. Are you open or are you resistant? Okay? It makes all the difference. Position yourself to receive, not resist. So, 10 affirmations that I want to give to you. 1, I am worthy. I am enough. I can. I am in charge of how I feel. Or you could say, I am in charge of my emotions, because you are. I am whole. I refuse to give up. I love my body. I feel so stupid saying that. Oh my word. I feel so stupid saying that because I really am not comfortable with my body at all. I don't like looking at myself in the mirror. I cringe every time I have to go in the closet and try to find something to wear that will make me not look so much like a marshmallow on two toothpicks. And going back to what I said earlier, because that makes me uncomfortable to say it, then that is the affirmation that I need to be saying. I radiate success. I am loving. Today is going to be a good day. You know, I'm going to make it good no matter what. I'm going to make it a good one. I only have today. No more wasted days. I have wasted way too many because my focus was in the wrong place. So the best way for affirmations to change your direction in life, change just for you to see positive results in your life, repetition is the key. This is how you're going to put this into practice. Pick an affirmation. And I like to do one affirmation a day, maybe even one affirmation a week would be great, because you're saying the same affirmation. Or it could just be one affirmation that you really need to have, like, for example, I am enough. Or you can write you are enough if it's a message to yourself that you're going to write on little post-it notes or whatever. You write it everywhere. So take post-it notes and write you are worthy and stick it on your mirror, stick it on your refrigerator, stick them on the dash of your car, stick them somewhere, make it the screen on your phone, make a nice picture and put you are enough on the screensaver on your phone. Put it on your desktop, put it everywhere so you cannot not see it. Put it everywhere and say it out loud. It's one thing to see it and for you to read it, but it's a completely different thing to say it out loud. There's something about saying it out loud that crosses this fear threshold that we have, that this, oh, I can't say that about myself. But when we say it, then it starts like, oh my word, I said it, it's out there, it's alive, it's like it's true. I have to admit that because I've heard it now, and you're engaging more of your senses. So I encourage you, do that. You're going to pick one affirmation. It could be something that I gave you, it could be something that Ingrid's going to give you in her video or any of the other videos that are in the playlist that we have for this. It could be any one of those, or it could be your own. And pick one and write it down everywhere. Make it visible so you have to look at it. And then you make yourself, you have to admit it. Position yourself that you will receive that truth about yourself. And then watch the positive changes in your life. Watch what God will do.